Hi guys, it's the Truth Fairy
and
Bobby, what my friends and subscribers like to call Mr. Gold. So we're here for a video for an update on the stimulus, and first I want to say thank each and every one of you because I hit 2,000 subscribers last Sunday. Woo! I'm at like 2,226, I believe, at last check. So it's all because of you, and you guys are the reason that I do this. So we're gonna start with the bad news because it's bad news. We're still getting a stimulus, most likely. They've all gone home though for right now. They stayed for this past week. They did nothing Monday. They did nothing Tuesday. They did nothing Wednesday. Don't know what they did Thursday, but Friday they all packed up at like noon and went home. So
there they go.
There they go. The Senate will not be back until September the 8th, and the House of Representatives won't be back until September the 14th. So that's how that goes. But this is what we're going to do. This is the good news part. This is from CNET, and they are letting us know when we could get when we could get the stimulus once they come back from recess this time, if I can find my paper. And I want to talk about Kamala Harris's thing right now too. If she is Joe Biden's running mate.
Well, she is.
Well, she is. She is.
But if they get elected.
If they get elected. Then she's touting that $2,000 stimulus. And you guys, this article is crazy, and I'll link it down in the description if you want to read it. It's crazy. Like, family could get, how much did they say?
Well, it's retroactive back till March. $2,000, was it $2,000 a month?
$2,000 a month, and that is dependents as well as adults. And so, what was it? Came out to like something like
$50,000.
$50,000 retroactive back to March. Now, this
person.
is like per person. This is like a dream thing, though, you guys. This is probably not ever going to happen. But just, to throw a little, little side.
Vote for me.
Right, exactly. Vote for us, Joe and Camilla. But if they go back and they pass something on the 8th, which I don't know why they do this on these sites, but they do. The 8th is the day that they come back. The House doesn't even come back till the 14th, so I don't even think you can start until then, but they did. If it passes on the 8th, 9th, or 10th, you'll get it the week of September 21st. If it passes anytime after that to the 16th, and I guess they just cut it off at the 16th, would be September 28th. And that's why, because it would be going into October, if not. So anyway, that's CNET's little spill on how we could get, or when there's an opportunity to get another stimulus. I've watched a lot of these other stimulus videos all week long just to see what was actually going on. Guys, all they're doing is like amping y'all up and saying this is what, and it still could happen, and they're still negotiating, and they're still doing this, and none of that's true.
I like to call it vote bait.
It's vote bait. It is vote bait. It's also view bait.
Oh, view bait.
Clickbait. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. You won't get that here. You're only going to get the truth from me. They've gone home. There's not a chance now until I think the 14th. You have to have the House. And September.
Of September.
The 14th of September is when the House comes back. You have to have the House and the Senate. Now, the good thing about this is, though, the one only good thing is the HEROES Act. If they choose that, the House has already signed that. So, there is a possibility if the Senate signs it, the House has already signed it. So we could push this through before the House ever comes back. That's the only way, though. But the HEROES Act is the better one because it's the $1,200. And the $1,200 you get it for dependents, and it's more realistic, and it's what they are leaning to. And I'll put all of where I got all of this information in the description below. Now, Bobby, tell us why there's such a holdup.
Well, I did a little bit of research myself, as per my wife's request. And what I've come across is that both of them have high hopes, and they both agreed on extending the unemployment benefits as well as a small business relief. However, they're in a stalemate because the Democrats decided on the $3 trillion stimulus package, as where the Republicans decided on $1 trillion stimulus package. That's the disagreement.
Money.
Anyway, now the Democrats did agree to reduce their stimulus package by $1 trillion, making $2 trillion. That's halfway. That's meeting at the halfway point. But President Trump said no. You're not allowed to do that. No, he said no. So, so that's the disagreement that they have. If they come together, they might be able to do it. But other than that, they lowered the unemployment from 400 or for 600 down to 400. Technically down to 300, but 100 in Oklahoma. The 100 is a state representative.
Basically, you get 300 from the government, and then your state picks up that whatever state you.
So it docked it by $200 unemployment, but basically the $3 trillion and $1 trillion differences. But the Republicans didn't seem to come and try to meet the Democrats in any way, shape, or form. Democrats lowered theirs halfway to try to meet them, and Republicans didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So
and I do have an update on the unemployment. I read an article the other day, which I'll also link in the description, that it will probably be sometime in September before unemployment sees any of that money because it's from a Trump executive order. So
and then we have the Senate does return on September 8th.
Yes. Senate returns on September 8th.
And you said you had the rest of that?
The rest of what?
The Senate.
No, that was unemployment.
Okay.
I tackled it. We got it. So they come back on the 8th, the Senate, the House, the 14th. And if they pick the HEROES Act, there is a small chance that because the House has already signed it, the Senate can come to an agreement, sign it, and the president can sign it, and then we'll all get stimuluses. I think we are going to get another stimulus, guys. It's an election year. It's all political, and so we're going to have to wait. And I hate to tell you guys that. I was hoping that I would have way better news this week, which is why I waited till now to do a video. I was hoping I could get on here and tell you they made an agreement, but it hasn't happened yet. And as soon as I know, whenever it happens, you guys will be the first to know, because I will immediately get on and do a video.
And personally, I feel that both sides will give the American public the stimulus. However, they are going to wait because they want you to vote for them.
Yeah. Well, that's Bobby's political view, which could happen. You never know. So that's all we have for you guys. Thank you for being here and listening.
Love you.
And we do love you. Thank all of you. Tomorrow I will have a video, and all of my new subscribers, I will shout each and every one of you out. Until then, it's the Truth Fairy and Mr. Gold with your stimulus update. Peace, guys. Bye.
Bye.